In the small, sun-drenched town of Maplewood, the Johnson family was known for their warmth and love. David and Clara were the kind of parents every child dreamed of having. Their home was filled with laughter, the aroma of Clara's home-cooked meals wafting through the air, and the sounds of music playing softly in the background. They had built a life together, one filled with cherished memories and unbreakable bonds. Their daughter, Lily, was the light of their lives. At 16, she was bright, ambitious, and full of dreams. The three of them would spend weekends hiking in the nearby woods or having movie nights where they'd pile onto the couch with popcorn and blankets. David would often tell stories from his own childhood, his voice rich with nostalgia, while Clara would chime in with her own tales, making them all laugh until their sides hurt. But that summer, Clara had to travel for work, leaving Lily and David at home. It was supposed to be a short trip, just a week away to attend a conference. As she packed her suitcase, she felt a twinge of guilt for leaving her family behind, but she reassured herself that it was just for a few days. Little did she know that this separation would change everything. As the days passed without Clara's presence, an unexpected shift began to unfold between Lily and David. Initially, it was innocent. A deeper connection formed through shared meals and late-night conversations. They found solace in each other's company, filling the void left by Clara's absence. But as the nights grew longer and the summer heat intensified, their bond morphed into something more complicated. One evening, while watching the sunset paint the sky in hues of orange and pink, Lily felt a rush of emotions she couldn't quite understand. David turned to her, his gaze lingering on her face, as if he were seeing her for the first time. The air crackled with an unspoken tension that neither of them knew how to address. The moment spiraled out of control when David brushed his hand against Lily's cheek, a gesture that sent shivers down her spine. She felt drawn to him in a way that both thrilled and terrified her. In that instant, the innocence of their relationship shattered, and they crossed a line that would haunt them forever. When Clara returned home a week later, she was greeted by an unsettling silence. The house felt different, heavy with secrets that hung in the air like a storm cloud. As she stepped inside, she sensed something was off. The laughter that once filled their home was replaced by an eerie stillness. It wasn't long before Clara discovered the truth. One evening, she noticed Lily sitting on the porch alone, her eyes red from crying. Concerned, she approached her daughter, sensing that something was terribly wrong. After a long pause filled with hesitation and fear, Lily finally broke down and told her mother everything. Clara's heart shattered as she listened to her daughter's confession. The betrayal felt like a knife twisting in her gut. Her husband, the man she loved more than anything, had been involved with their daughter. The very foundation of their family crumbled beneath her feet as she struggled to comprehend what had happened. Tears streamed down Clara's face as she held Lily close, trying to comfort her while grappling with her own pain. "We'll figure this out," she whispered through sobs, but deep down, she knew that nothing would ever be the same again. The days that followed were filled with anguish and uncertainty. Clara confronted David, demanding answers while wrestling with feelings of betrayal and heartbreak. The love they once shared felt tainted now, overshadowed by the reality of their shattered family. Lily found herself caught in a web of guilt and despair. She had loved her father in a way that felt both wrong and undeniable. The pregnancy loomed over her like a dark cloud, a constant reminder of the choices made in moments of confusion and vulnerability. As they navigated this new reality together, each family member struggled with their emotions, love twisted into pain, trust shattered into pieces too small to mend. The once happy home became a battleground of sorrow and regret as they grappled with the consequences of their actions. In Maplewood, where life once felt simple and beautiful, the Johnson family faced an uncertain future filled with heartache and difficult choices. They were left to confront not only their broken relationships, but also the question of whether love could survive in the aftermath of such profound betrayal.